Hello all, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love coming spread for all of my Libras out there from the week of August 25th to the 31st. So without any further ado, let's jump right in and see what the cards have to say. Okay, Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see for all of my Libras out there. What kind of love is coming towards my Libras out there? What kind of love is coming towards my Libras out there during the week of August 25th to the 31st. What kind of love is coming towards all my Libras out there during the week of August 25th to the 31st? Okay, so right off the bat here, we got a Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. So this is an earth sign individual, which is a Capricorn, a Virgo, or Taurus. And so, again, the Knight of Pentacles is very methodical, very reasonable about how it kind of approaches what it needs to approach here. So it's kind of like it's approaching you. It's kind of is examining the situation, very methodically approaching you. Okay, so and they're methodically approaching you because got the five of swords here. They're trying to figure out to themselves, and they're taking their time. You know what? Should I fight for this, or should I not fight for this? Should I engage in this particular situation, or should I not engage in this particular situation? It's kind of like they're iffy about it. They're still methodically approaching you, but they're being very cautious about it. Okay, they're being very cautious about approaching you because you got the Five of Cups here. They're dealing with a situation from their past, and they're crying over spilled milk. They're looking back on in regret on a particular situation that they were dealing with. Where they were dealing with, where the outcome was not too favorable to them. That's why they're kind of being careful about how they approach you, because they themselves are dealing with a tower situation. So they're dealing with a situation where it was like a sudden upheaval and kind of just like blew the damn doors off the situation, and it kind of caused them to be what's that old saying? Once bitten, twice shy type of thing. So they're being very, very, very cautious about how they approach you. Now, with that being said, also you got this Queen of Cups here. Queen of Cups energy, which is a water sign individual, a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces. This person wants to be down with you. This person looking to be devoted, looking to be loyal, for sure. They're looking, they're looking to really dig their heels in and be a part of your situation. And not only you got the Seven of Wands here, they're willing to fight for their position as far as defend their belief that you guys should be together. So they're willing to fight for the cause, so to speak, and you happen to be that cause. In addition, here we got the Six of Pentacles, which is they're looking to be generous. They're looking for an equal give and take. So not only they're looking to defend, to put the work in to defend your honor, if you will, to defend their right to be with you, but they're also looking to be generous as well, looking for an equal give and take. They're looking to have something solid with you. And so as it stands right now, we got the Three of Wands. They put some fillers out there, not just for you, probably one or two other people, and they're just waiting for their ships to come in. They're waiting to see what happens. So you got an earth sign person that's approaching you, but is being very careful about how they approach you. They don't want to scare you off, and they don't want to get hurt. So they're kind of, instead of coming at you directly, they're kind of coming at you sideways, coming at you kind of horizontally, so to speak. So you probably if you kind of like will really have to really pay attention to your peripheral vision to kind of catch them out the corner of your eye, approaching you, kind of coming at you sideways, because they're kind of intimidated, they're kind of scared. They don't want to scare you away because they've come from a pretty hectic situation. And the water sign individual is like, listen, I like you. I want to be with you. I'll tell everybody. I'll stand on the top of the desk. I want to be with you. I love you. I want to date you. I want to take you out. So they're pretty much open about how they feel about it. And they're willing to tell everybody about it. Be open about it. So, you know, again, those are the two individuals that are coming towards you in your orbit, if you will. So let's see what kind of strengths that you're going to be dealing with during the week of August 25th to the 31st. What kind of strengths are you going to be dealing with during the week of August 25th to the 31st? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Fantastic. You got the Eight of Pentacles here. So, you know, you're working on, again, these are all your strengths here. These are all your strengths. You got your Eight of Pentacles here. You're working on your pentacles, working on getting yourself together, working on, you know, working hard at your job, working get things in order. Get things in order. Dotting your I's and crossing your T's. You're in that particular mindset here. Addition, you got the Four of Swords here. So, you know, resting, relaxation, contemplating, doing a lot of soul searching within yourself. Here, you know what you need, you know what you want, and because you know what you need, you know what you want, you got the Ace of Swords here. So that is like a removage of any kind of obstacles. You have mental clarity, crystal clarity, and you will achieve victory here because you know you have a clear defined mission. You know what you want, you know what you're about, you know what your strengths are, you know what your weaknesses are. So you have mental clarity is here. In addition, you got the Ace of Wands here. Again, a lot of passion and energy built up inside, a lot of creativity. So you got that. Pretty much doubling down on that. Also, you got the Knight of Wands. So, you know, there's a lot of passion within you. There's a lot of passion, a lot of energy. You have mental clarity, so you want to channel that energy in the right place, and you know what you know where it is that you want to be, and you pretty much seem like you got a pretty good idea of where you want to direct that energy to, because you got the Seven of Pentacles. So you put some fillers out there. So you got some places that you want to channel this sexual energy, this tension, this passion. And you're very clear-headed about it. Like I said, Ace of Swords, you're very clear-headed. You know exactly what you're doing, exactly what you want to do. All right? So you got a lot of passion, a lot of energy. You want to channel it in the place where you want to channel that. And you're looking to take that leap of faith. You put it out there, you want to take that leap of faith. You're looking to take a risk to see, okay, this is what I think I know. This is what I want. Let me see how right I am. You're willing to take that risk, take that shot to make it happen. And finally, we got the Hermit card, just kind of doubling down on the fact of the Four of Swords. Again, the self-reflection, the knowing of oneself. So you know who you are, you know what you want. You got some fillers out there, and now you're ready to take your shot. So, with that being said, let's see if there is anything from your past that could possibly affect the outcome of this particular situation. Is there anything from my Libra's past that could possibly affect the outcome of this situation? Is there anything from my Libra's past that could possibly affect the outcome of this particular situation? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see, please. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. You got the 10 of Swords here. So, any kind of deceitful, deceptive type of thing is going to stab you in the back. That's going to come, any kind of deceitful people that are going to betray you, stab you in the back, you don't want to deal with. You're, like I said, you're pretty zeroed in on who you're looking at and where you're looking to go with this. And you don't got time for backstabbers and snakes, pretty much. In addition, here we got the 9. We got the 9 of Swords here. All right. And that 9 of Swords says that, again, you don't want to deal with a whole lot of anxiety. You've probably dealt with it in the past, as we all have. You don't want to deal with anything that give you a sense of anxiety, depression. Again, you have a pretty clear perspective of what you're looking to do here. Finally, we got the Queen of Cups. Now, anything that prevents you from being able to be loyal and devoted to a particular individual, because again, okay, I want to stress this again, it seems to me that you're pretty clear where you want to move with this. You know, there's a couple, and you know exactly where you want to shoot your shot, pretty much, and so you're being very careful about it. So anything that prevents you from being able to move in the directions that you want to move to, you want to be devoted and you want to be loyal, but you only want to do that to somebody that's going to do that to you. Also, there's going to have to be a degree of sexual passion, sexual attraction between you and this other individual. And so that's what's going on with the situation. So anything that's going to prevent you from doing that, you're going to kind of be like, nah, I don't want nothing to do with it. So with that being said, let's see if the spirits have any additional information if they want to bestow upon you before I start this thing down. Any additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down? There any additional information Spirits wants to give before I shut this thing down? Some cards I need to see. Some cards I need to see. Some cards I need to see. Whoa. Moderation wanted to pop out here. And also context. Interesting. That's interesting. Context. So, in the means of this particular reading here, it's basically what it's saying here is you want to put things into their proper context. You know, so you want to make sure that you're not making more of a situation than there actually is. Having very specific context, understanding the meaning of a particular situation. Give you an example. This individual that's coming off of a hard situation, you know, the Earth sign individuals coming from a disastrous tower type of situation, you know, crying over spilled milk, so forth, so on. You're gonna want to have a little bit more context on that. Like, so if you were to decide to pursue this thing with this individual, you're probably gonna want to know a little bit more about what exactly happened. Like, get some context, get some clarification, if you will, about what exactly happened here. You know, because like I said, you're really specific about whom you're looking for or the type of person you're looking for. And if, you know, after getting the context of the situation, getting the meaning of what exactly happened to this person, if it's something that kind of rubs you the wrong way, or something that doesn't exactly pass the smell test, you're going to want to get the hell out of there, pretty much. You're not going to want to waste your time on something that's like convoluted, or there was some hidden stuff there you didn't know nothing about. That's with anybody. So you don't want to be you don't want to be blindsided by anything. So you're going to need a lot of context and clarification on exactly whom you're dealing with before you waste your time dealing with that individual. In addition here, and also, you know, the clarity, context. Spirit is kind of doubling down on that again. Context, clarity, getting clarity, knowing exactly whom it is you're dealing with. Okay, that's very, very important, because you don't want to be, like I said, you don't want to be blindsided. You kind of you pretty much you're focusing on the type of individual you're looking to bring into your life, and anything that kind of doesn't fit the mold of that, you don't want that messing up your chi there. Moderation. Again, balance. Having moderation in your life. Having balance in your life is very, very, very key here. You know, having, you know, cardinal desires, you know, cardinal things that you want, getting them, and you don't want to get too much of what you want, because too much of what you want is not necessarily a good thing. On the same token, you know, you want to be able to balance what you want with what you need. So if you can make that balance, you know, you need love, compassion, etc., etc. So basically, Spirit's saying, listen, just take things in moderation. Okay, don't go too far, don't go too overboard. You know, with what you want, you're in a good place, but just kind of slow it down a little bit and have a sense of moderation so that you can see what's coming towards you. That's why it's really, really good to get context on this particular situation with this earth sign individual, and even with the with the water sign individual. It's really good to get context so you can make sure of who these people are before you invest your time into them. So with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down. Hey, if you guys haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. I got all 50 of the readings that I had from last week. So, hey, all you guys that got a reading, thank you so much. So, all the ones that are due, I got them out to you. That's why this is a little late getting up, actually. This is a general love reading. Hopefully this resonated with you. If it didn't, please feel free to get a personal reading. I'll leave all the information below. Again, I love you guys. Thank you for your support. See you next time. Bye-bye.